someone that is raised in a single parent household? Or are you one that was actually raised in a single parent household? Raising children as a single parent can be ultra stressful, exhausting, and a non-stop juggling act. In 2012, there were nearly 12.3 million households that were raised by a single mom or dad, with, of course, the mothers taking on the majority of the responsibility with caring for more than 10.3 million children. The division of children that live in a single-parent home appears to vary based on ethnicity. About 16% of white children live with single moms compared to 27% of Latino children and 52% African American children. Raising a child in a single-parent home is no doubt stressful to the parent, with having to financially support your children with everything that they need, plus keeping the house up with maintaining the monthly bills and keeping food on the table. But studies show, even though it is stressful for the parent, it is just as, if not even more stressful for your children as well. We all know that the house a child is raised in can shape the perception of the world around them. And with only having one parent in their life, it can add on emotional baggage of why the absent parent chose to not be around. When being raised by a single parent, there comes a variety of negative effects among those children, including poor academic achievement, emotional problems, conduct problems with the parent, themselves having trouble controlling their child, low self-esteem, problems with drugs or alcohol, and problems forming and maintaining social relationships of their own. And all of that can drag them down into thinking negatively about life. One thing a single parent can do to prevent those negative effects is to teach their children how to stand on their own, teach them the true meaning of love, and to always look on the bright side of things. Now, even though studies show that those are some negative effects that come with being raised in a single household, sometimes being a single parent brings out the best in everyone. First of all, let me state that having two parents is usually better than one. Of course, who wouldn't agree? However, if those two parents are not getting along and the child is being subjected to a lot of arguing, then the single parent home is always better to block out all of that negative energy. While a good two-parent household is every parent's dream, it sometimes isn't possible, and doesn't mean that those negative statistics for being a single parent will take a toll on you or your children's lives. While single parenting is not a choice many people intend to make, it can have its rewards as well. Many times, single parents discover they are capable of doing more than they ever thought possible, and discover they have skills they never even knew they had. One of the many positive effects that come out of being a single parent will have to be the fact that you build a special, strong bond with your child that no one else has. You get more time with them than you would if you had to share them with someone else. Those children usually learn responsibility earlier than children from two-parent households because they learn to help out around the house rather than having those two parents do everything for them, which allow them to mature a lot quicker. Children can also benefit by sometimes having the best of both worlds, quality time with each parent individually, which is something they may not get in the traditional two-parent family, where the parents may get so caught up with making a living that they forget to make a family as well. I myself am a single mom, and although my child's father gets him on rare occasions, I take on the majority of the responsibility, which I don't see as a negative effect. Being a single mom has taught me so many things and has given me the opportunity to have such a great relationship with my son that I don't think I would have had if I wasn't a single parent. Being a single parent doesn't have to be looked at in such a negative way, for it has many positive things that come out of it. So always keep in mind, when life gives you lemons, always make a big picture of lemonade.